Corey. It's me, Tori T, aka 32 Watts. How we feeling? Hope we feeling good, feeling great, feeling good. What have you been watching lately? If you need something to watch, go watch The Hunting Wives on Netflix. 8 episodes. Child, you're gonna be taken for a whirlwind. Okay? 8 episodes. Parents, this is not something that you watch around the kids, okay? You've been warned. But I'm just gonna say that in the midst of all that raunchiness, all that grown-up stuff, the storyline is there, okay? The plot is there. You will be glued. You will be stuck for the story because, child, yeah. The Hunting Wives. It's a mess. 8 episodes, Netflix. Let's go through a little synopsis. Sophie and her husband and her child, they moved to this new town. Sophie's husband got a new job, so they moved to this town. The husband the people at my job throwing a party. They go to this event. Sophie got to go to the bathroom because they from Boston. They from up north. So they down here in the South, okay? The deep South. So Sophie was a little taken aback. So when Sophie was at the bathroom, she meet this lady named Margot. And Margot, very appealing, beautiful lady and all this stuff. So Sophie was like, okay, what's up, girl? So as we go on, Jed introduced, I guess, not Jed. Jed is the boss. It's Margot's husband. Sophie's husband introduced her to Jed, and then we find out that Jed and Margot are husband and wife. So Sophie was like, okay. Margot takes Sophie, introduce her to the ladies, they little group, they little clique. And she's like, okay, they're interesting. They invite her out or whatever. So as the storyline goes on, Sophie starts getting acquainted with the clique, with the crew, with Margot and her friends. They take Sophie hunting boars, buying her weapons of guns and stuff. So Sophie, all this stuff is kind of new to Sophie, but hey, she trying to fit in with the girls. The husband, was like, relax, be yourself. So hey, this her way of relaxing, being herself. She getting in with the clique, So let's talk about Margot. Okay, Sophie is our main character, but Margot is our main character also. Because we dealing with these two throughout the whole thing. Margot, the finesse queen. Okay. Margot got everybody in town in love with her. She got sex appeal. She is the one, honey, because the way them people throughout the whole season, throughout the whole series, was crying over her. I want you, Margot. In love with Margot. Be having secrets with Margot and all that stuff. Margot is that girl, okay? The way you want to tie it up, the way you want to say it, I don't know. After watching the series, it just... You can't help but say Margot was that girl until she wasn't. Until Sophie just blew up her spot. But even in the end, Margot still was letting y'all know she was that girl, the way she finessed her way back to being friends with old girl. So, hey, Margot is the one, honey. She had everybody in town wrapped around her finger. Okay? And as we go throughout the story, okay, so, again, spoiler alerts if you haven't watched it. A body is found in the woods, the young teenager, and the brand new gun that Sophie had just bought was the weapon that was used. So Sophie got accused of killing the little girl. Then as the story goes along, all this stuff is coming out. Sophie's husband like, listen, I need you up out this house because you tripping. Then we find out some stuff about Sophie past, about a car accident she was in, and her drinking and all this stuff. And then as the story goes on, we find out stuff about Margot's past that all ties in. And then it's like, oh my gosh. Oh yeah. And in the midst of this, Sophie then fell in love with Margot. I told y'all it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. But it's so much. And like, I don't want to spoil it too bad, but I'm going to spoil it too bad. because it's crazy. So yeah, Sophie fell in love with Margot. Then Sophie started finding out Margot's secrets, and it's like, whoa. But Margot's secrets go way deep. But now, like I said, Margot is the finesse queen. She got everybody in the town wrapped around her finger. So when you start finding out Margot's secret, Margot like, hey, Sophie, come on now. I love you. Don't tell anyone. I'm here to protect you. You know, I did this for you. I got you out of jail. Like, Sophie got out of jail on bail and all. I don't know, but so much. So yeah, and it's like so wild. The other women in the group, the pastor's wife, their son, she was like so obsessed with her son. Come to find out Margot was messing with her son. There's some secret stuff. It's in freaking sane. Okay, y'all? That's all I'm gonna say. In freaking sane. So yeah, so the body found in the woods, Sophie got blamed, then somebody else got blamed, then somebody else got blamed, and the whole time, the lady police officer like, are y'all sure? Like, some stuff ain't adding up. Oh yeah, the preacher man, the youth pastor. The youth pastor, I didn't even write that in my notes. I don't know why I didn't make note of the youth pastor, because as we find out, some secrets and stuff start coming out. Youth pastor, come to find out, he had throughout the whole series, another young girl was missing. We find out the youth pastor all along had the young girl that's been missing, and we found that out because he done kidnapped another young girl. And matter of fact, he got blamed. So like I said, Sophie got blamed. The youth pastor got blamed. Another man got blamed. In the end, y'all. What's up? Okay. In the end, we find out it was Margot all along. What's that Disney show, y'all? Yeah. It was Margot all along. And that's why I give her the title of Finesse Queen. Because sis, nobody was on your radar. We find out all of Margot's past secrets. We find out about her brother, how she came about. Like, her husband had a whole ex-wife, and how Margot finessed her way up in there, and he divorced his wife to marry Margot. Like, it's so much, y'all. Tell me how y'all feel about this series. If you watch, let's chit chat about it below. Comment down below. I will respond to everyone, okay? Because do you feel like Margot deserves the crown of Finesse Queen? Because listen, and the way she like sparked conversation, like, it's so funny because I'm going back, I'm thinking about how she went to the other women and the clique was like, yeah, you know, Jill, such and such, such and such. Oh my gosh, but you know, she hated her. Like, Margot, girl, Finesse Queen, y'all. The Hunting Wives. I know I missed a lot of stuff. I'm just trying to sum it up for y'all. But go watch it, y'all. Hunting Wives, Netflix, 8 episodes. Go watch Margot the Finesse Queen finesse, okay? It's a hoot. It is a hoot, y'all. And in the end, like I said, in the end, it was Margot all along. And then Sophie, in the end, y'all. She got Margot brother up out of there. Baby, you don't come threatening me. A boo boo, you will be a speed bump. Sophie. Hey, girl. So, yes. Comment down below. Let's talk about it, y'all. I'm here. I'm here for all the Hunting Wives talk. Okay? See y'all in the next video.